I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you this.
You're a brand for everyone, you're not actually for anyone.
I've got it. Good morning, guys. We are at Gold Coast Airport. We have a fun business trip planned and we thought we'd take you along. You liked the vlog of me and Timothy. So, are we doing questions? We are. Oh, great. So, two things. Wait, not two things. Three things. Going to see some of the Terry White team, the Sydney stores today. So you'll see that today. So as you guys know, NH is now in Terry White. Such an exciting partnership. And then we are going on a podcast. Oh, yes. Not me. Not you are. I am. I'll be there. We. One person. And then we have an NH Friendsmas event. So we're going to take you along to all three of those. Hopefully we remember to film. Me. This is I will actually remember. And we're going to answer some questions too. But before we get into it, of course, a big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, they sponsor bloody every video. We love them. They are the best. So Squarespace is an online platform where you can build your website, your domain, basically have a little spot on the internet just for you, like Ellie Belly here. Never called you Ellie Belly in my life. No. It rolls off the tongue. Ellie has some really exciting news.
So my business officially launched last night, which meant I revamped my Squarespace.
Put in an applause here.
Future Ellie, clap myself.
Yeah.
I revamped my website and I did it all by myself. I even learned how to put in the coding for my custom fonts into Squarespace, and it wasn't that hard. There's a tutorial, I put it in. Now all my fonts are my custom branding. My colors are in there, my beautiful pages.
Yeah. I joked to Ellie because she said she was going to do it the weekend that just went, and she literally launched last night, and she's like, oh, I'm just going to do it on the weekend. And I was like, but also I said to her, if I can do it, you can do it. And like Squarespace just makes it so easy to use and launch a website. Let's put a beautiful video here of your website so you guys can check out. It looks so bloody cute. And also, Ella, just such a huge congratulations.
Thank you.
Such a big step.
I feel like a big girl now with my own official website.
You are a big girl.
Thank you.
Big girl teams. So if you guys want to check out Squarespace, we'll put a link in the bio, description, show notes.
Show notes, who knows?
I did. And yeah, you guys can check it out.
But you've got a 10% off code, which I personally use.
Yeah, Ellie used it.
Put it on the screen. Thank you so much, Squarespace. Let's get into the Sydney trip.
You wanted
We've landed.
Thank God.
We're in Sydney.
I feel a bit sick.
Yeah.
Flight's always like, I get motion sickness, so
Yeah.
got my pump bottle.
We are Ubering to drop our bags off, and then we're doing a little tour of the Terry Whites in Sydney. I think we already mentioned that, but we're gonna go visit some of the key Sydney locations that stock Naked Harvest, which is so exciting. I would love to know, what has been your favourite moment for Naked Harvest this year?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, I'd have to say the bloody Terry White deal.
Yeah.
I think that's been the biggest, like the biggest thing that has happened this year, and just so, like, I think I've said it in previous vlogs, but you know, to have a brand like the Terry White brand, who their mantra is like health, and it is a chemist where they talk a lot about how their whole vibe is, we want to make sure our community feels like they've got someone they trust and they can come into the chemist and they can talk to someone they trust. Their messaging is very aligned with us, and for such a huge brand, like they have over 500 stores nationwide, and it's very surreal that they wanted to partner with us, because they don't just pick anyone. Before we implemented it, it was the year before, so it was like a long courting process, you could say, of like making sure we were right for each other, negotiating, a lot of strategy and planning has gone into that deal. So to see it come alive, just so huge. And it feels very much like I always talk about NH being a social media brand. So to see it come together with like almost like a very traditional brand. Like I remember when I was on the Terry White cover, let's put a little photo here.
Oh yeah, of the catalogue.
Of the catalogue. I had never had so many messages from like my aunties and uncles. And people being like, oh my god, this is huge, because how much they love and trust Terry White Chemart. So I think, yeah, like the legitimacy of it.
Yeah.
And then also they have loved working with us as a social media brand and like us coming together. So it just has been the best experience. The Terry White team are amazing. Yeah, I honestly think that's,
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because I think that deal in a whole has meant the biggest up level of NH, because of they have 500 stores, so immediately you were
More
now
access.
so much more accessible to all the NH coast. So like seeing all the NH coast posts of them buying products in store for the first time was so cool. And then also another byproduct was the TV commercial with them.
Oh yeah.
So like those two things like were both such huge up levels for NH.
Yeah, the fact that we got to film a TV commercial this year is wild. And it wasn't just one, we filmed 2. Second one's coming out next year.
I was gonna say, what's happening with that
Oh,
one?
yeah.
I can't wait to tell them.
Oh my god, I've got to show you it. I've got it.
God, yes.
Like, what a moment.
How cool.
What a bloody moment.
Let's go visit some stores.
Alright.
Catch up later.
Let's go visit some stores, Ellie. Jokes, we're back.
Georgie got it on her phone. I haven't seen this.
So this is the other TV commercial we filmed.
Yeah.
So Ellie had to refilm her part, not once, well, refilm, twice.
Yeah.
And I said to Ellie, I'm like, oh my god, I actually think they cut you out.
She's like, I don't remember you being in it. Which one were you in? And I was like, the second one. So let's watch it.
So let's actually see, because Ellie's going to be so off it.
Literally, I was about to have my big break, guys.
Oh my god, they did! They cut you out!
Was she meant to be going on a morning walk with me? Or an afternoon walk? That's it, I'm out. Oh, go to
Gals don't speak. They nourish and fuel for their day. For the gals on the go, our all-in-one shake, Busy Gal by Naked Harvest.
Cool, guys.
Oh my god, Ellie, they actually fully cut you out. I forgot that you're in that ad.
I was.
No joke, guys, the director made her film twice.
2 separate, and you know what's really cool that I learned about TV ads? We filmed it at sunset, even though it was gonna be like a Tia's morning walk in the ad. So we filmed it 2 separate nights because the sunset wasn't right the first night, and then we lost lights, we did it again.
I'm actually...
They literally, and you know what? They used my house. So my house is in it, but I'm not even in it.
But you know what, that's only the 30-second one, so maybe they're making a 60-second one and you're in that.
You're clutching at straws, aren't you?
I feel so bad.
Don't feel bad.
Let's watch it again, it was so good.
Guys, we found Shan in our travels. We went to all the Terry White stores. How were they?
Great success.
That's all we've got left. Time for dinner. Let's do a recap at dinner. We'll talk about it then.
We've got the maps up, ready to go.
So we're just quickly stopping in Dior before dinner. Cheers!
Alright, Shan.
Alright, we didn't answer a question at the restaurant, but was dinner amazing?
So good. Me and Ellie shared the vodka pasta. Gluten-free. 10 out of 10 for me personally.
Oh, it was amazing.
And then we had the market fish, and the market fish was barramundi.
Which if you didn't know,
is my favourite fish ever. So that was superb. How was your Shan? You had carbonara.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It had like the
Actually,
little,
I had some meals.
yeah, little like bits of carbonara, but like with prawn and just yeah.
it was a bouge.
So good.
But we're just having our moon milk and we're doing some conversation cards.
So I do have a question for both of you actually. So if you don't know, Shan hasn't been on G's journal yet.
No, I have not.
Haven't you?
But Shan, please introduce yourself.
I'm Chantel, or Shan, as you'll hear everybody call me. I am the director of marketing here at Naked Harvest.
And you're the best. So
me and Shan actually know each other because we used to, when I did my collab with Pedal and Pop, Shan was the marketing director there, and that's how we know each other.
how
And
amazing.
then I bloody, what's the word? Courted her, swayed her, got her over to NH. It took a while.
Yeah, worked behind the scenes for like 9 months, I think. And then
Wow.
I've been here for over a year.
Shan worked in NH as like a consultant before she came onto the team, so we're very lucky to have her, but it honestly feels like you've been here forever.
This is a perfect question for both of you. I wanted to keep it NH because we're here for NH Friendsmas and all the things. What is your biggest piece of advice for someone wanting to scale their business, particularly because you've had such big growth entering in the retail space and it's such a hard thing to do? So what would your biggest piece of advice be?
I would say get the right team. Honestly, like for us to enter the retail space, we have, we had an external consultant, like a retail external consultant who helped us, who has been amazing and incredible. So it is like getting people in your team who have done the thing you want to do. And that's the exact same thing. So like I remember saying to you, Chantel, because Chantel has worked in a company where they have scaled and have, huge amount of growth. So she's done the thing that I want to do. So you hire the people who have done the thing, or you get a consultant or a mentor who has done the thing. So that's kind of my only advice.
That is a good answer.
Yeah. What would you say, Chantel?
I think we kind of talked about this actually already today, which is kind of weird, but comparison can be valuable, but like don't constantly compare yourself to what other people are doing, because you never know the whole story and what's really happening. And I think it can either be really exciting because you think like that something is going a certain way, or on the other side it could be that maybe something you think another business is doing this incredibly but they're actually struggling, because I think if anyone could have these huge businesses and it was easy, like everybody would do it. So I think in that, like don't compare your work to other people's and be like, why is it not that easy for me? Because I don't think any of this has ever, it's always been fun, but like there's so much hard work that's gone into that. And I think comparison's so easy to like just look at someone else and be like, oh, I can do that, that's easy. But it's not like, you're never going to get the whole story, because again, it's like marketing.
That's even like our products entering a retail space. We had a lot of like setbacks, not setbacks, but people being like, the products are too expensive. They don't really match the other products on the shelves, and like this and that. And yeah, we had to be like, well, this is our product, we believe in it, our community clearly does, and like trust in that, rather than try and warp ourselves to fit in with what they wanted. So just that was more retail, sorry, that I was talking about. And like being strong to like, I'm doing this for this reason, this is the why.
And I think like all of that, everything's shown through, because if you look at what has happened when people are like, oh well, this brand is cheaper, but your ingredients, and the sustainable packaging, and then they say all these positives, so it's like, okay, but like it's okay that it's more, because you're actually getting more. So we're not trying to charge more for less. So it's so funny, because you watch people psychologically like undo their own statements. As they say that.
But also like being okay that you're not for everyone. If you're a brand for everyone, you're not actually for anyone.
I love that quote.
So it's like, you've got to be true to like, well, this is what's important to us as a brand, and stick to that and trust. And also, if you weren't doing something different, then there wouldn't really be a spot for you in the market, would there? Like you've got to be doing something different.
And you'd lose like all the ethos behind what you're doing. Like I think that's probably one of the biggest things, this brand, and it was something that like attracted me to the brand, is there's more ethos and empowerment, and now what I show up and do every day, because of the brand that I'm working for. And when you like cut corners, or when you know, if we tried to knock ourselves down to some of the other things, like you would just lose the ethos. So what's the point in doing that? You know,
100%.
Oh, that was great, guys. Thank you.
Should we do some conversation cards now?
Yeah, and then we'll be back in the morning. Good morning.
Why are you naked?
What are you wearing?
She's on brand with the pink today, that's for sure. So this morning, me and Shan did our S&OP meeting, which is basically just our monthly meeting when we go through systems and operations. So that was good. We did that, smacked that out, got changed, and now I'm on the way to a podcast with someone that I have followed for the longest time, followed her journey, always been like a little cheerleader on the side, but never had, you know, too much to do with that person. And it is Jane Lou from Showpo, and she's asked me to be on her podcast, which is so cool. And then we're gonna do a podcast swap, so she's gonna come on RNC. She's an incredible businesswoman, she's a mum, she is just a very interesting person. So that's gonna be really cool, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we're actually going to Double Bay to pick up a dress for the event tomorrow, because in true Georgie fashion, I left it to the last minute and post would not be quick enough, so I've got to pick it up from the store. So we're gonna do that, and then the podcast. Say hi, Shan.
Hi.
Look at our cute little RNC boxes. Fully on brand. Matches the journal. What have you been up to, LA?
I have been slaving away in here.
Floaty girl.
I have been making the Christmas with cake desserts, actually. You can show them in the fridge if you like.
Okay.
We're
So
halfway done.
this is for the gals coming over for our NH sleepover. So we've got some jelly and mousse, some yummy strawberries and chocolate. So that's gonna be cool. So they're gonna get here this afternoon.
We successfully picked up Georgie's outfit. Friendsmas tomorrow. The shop was beautiful, wasn't it, Shan?
So stunning.
So cute. I wish we had longer, but we've just grabbed what we needed, and now we're getting some takeaway lunch from here. Really cute. And we've got a little, I don't know if G showed them, but we've got a little PR pack from Rise and Conquer for Jane. Got the oil, the connection cards, and the journal.
I loved school, I was very academic, so I was like, got a good enough OP, why not? And so I did my whole law degree, I even did my PLT, so fully got to the courts, got my certificate. This is so rogue. Alright, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. It was the second for you.
The first. Really? No, yours. No, mine was the second. Was yours the first?
Yeah, mine was the first.
The first one, I was like, oh.
I noticed that you made a face.
No, I didn't either.
No, because I realized I was sipping it, and then you went chug. I'm like, oh, that's gotta be.
Yeah, and I was like,
Well done.
So she's done a podcast and she also did a tequila shot.
Seriously.
I love it because Jane is like, work hard, play hard. That's her mantra. So when she was like, let's do this tequila challenge, I couldn't say no. I had to like,
Yeah.
you know,
Very on brand.
I had to be cool. I also quite like tequila, so anyway.
Yeah,
if it's
that's
any,
your
they said vodka and I was like, no. But it was amazing. It was so much fun. She's amazing. I've followed her for a very long time. and exactly what you see is what you get. I love when you meet people and you're like even more in love with them when they're like someone you idolize.
Yeah.
And she was one of those people.
It felt cool to be in the world of a Shark Tank, a shark. That to me was like next level cool.
It's like the coolest thing ever.
Like finding out the BTS, I was like,
yeah, she told us
everything.
everything about Shark Tank, all the behind the scenes. So if you want to know, listen to the potty. It's actually not going to be out till next year, but anyway. Subscribe, and yeah. So now we're heading back. We should have the NHCO ambassadors. Sorry, we're in Uber. Coming, and then going out for dinner. I'm tired as shit.
Yeah, we need to recoup really quick.
So, and then should I have a coffee?
Yeah.
It is 3 p.m. though, because then it's like, will I then have a shit sleep?
Well, you'll probably just have to read your book again. Did you tell them how you stayed up till midnight reading your book? That's why you're so tired.
Guys, I'm currently into a smart book. I don't know why I keep doing that. I just heard this term on TikTok, so I'm using it. So the book is called The Fourth Wing. I'm like late to the fucking game, but it literally, I stayed up till midnight watching it. I mean, fucking reading it, and then I woke up at 5 a.m. because I wanted to keep reading it.
You're crazy. And I slept through the entire thing. I had the best sleep.
Ellie had like a 14-hour sleep.
That's a bit dramatic.
I've had 5, but I'm like, well, if there's ever a time to do it, because I'm absolutely running off adrenaline.
Yeah, you'll keep pushing through. Like it's not gonna be fun.
I am like that podcast talking absolutely lights me up. So that was fun. Oh, we got to record like the girls' beds and stuff, like that cute little package.
I can't wait to show you. We have steamed the pajamas from Homebody, personalized pajamas, and I prepped the jelly, which I did film, and the mousses. So we're gonna set it up all cute.
So cute. NH Friendsmas.
Welcome to G's YouTube. The NH team are here. We have landed.
House, baby.
And Mick and Rach down here. Can I come in? Rach and Mick are here. Cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Actually, let's show me. Oh my god, you do. Does yours just say Mick? That's so cute.
Yeah.
Love. Actually, give him a little shout out. These are from Homebody. They actually have a store in Pack Fair, and they're personalised.
What do I wear?
All the Moonies. The Moon Milk and Movie Night tonight, and Mug Cake. All the M's. Oh, it looks so cute, guys. Oh my gosh. Hustling with her doona. She's on a mission. You look like Santa with her sack. How pretty is the view? Got the little...
Oh, we have mousse and jelly. Finish. It was insane. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. The space, the company, the reason we were here. I know you make it harvest. She does. Amazing. Only now, but so amazing. But now we have to rush to the airport. So we better not be late because I'm always late. The gals are ready. She's ready to listen to it. Ready to listen to my smart novel. So we're at the airport. Ellie is at, oh look at your gorgeous earrings.
Party
I can't hear anything.
top.
So
Comfort down the bottom.
Ellie is just smacking up some content.
Getting a story recap.
I've gotten changed. She's comfy, popcorn.
New move, different tea.
Oh yeah.
When you're in this position.
Anyway,
We're on our way home.
on our way home, we should get home at like 6:30. Beautiful. It's been a wild ride. Should we just do this outro another time?
Well, thank you so much for coming along though. I'm so glad we got to show, like this is the last one of the year. Last
This is
G's Journal.
The last G's Journal, the last NH event. So it's been a big couple of days, but it's gone by so fast.
So fast.
Fucking hell.
I did have one more question.
What's the question?
What's something you would have told Georgie at the start of 20?
Buckle in.
Yeah, that's what I thought you would say. Strap in.
Strap in, it's going to be bumpy,
Secure it.
but also it's going to be the best.
It's going to be like a rocket taking off.
I was going up.
It goes,
Exactly. It's going to be amazing, but it is going to be work. That's what I would say. It's going to be, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a little bit challenging, but you've got this. You've got the tools, you've got the mindset, you've got the people, the resources, you're fine. That's what I would say.
yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye. See you in 2024.